So I really implore you to please respect everyone while they're playing. Obviously cheer if they're good, boo if they're bad. That's not one of my jokes tonight, by the way. I do have a few packs in my bucket back of it. Not only that, but I'll ask you a few questions at the end of each round. That's just kind of get the ball rolling for you guys to chat a little bit about music. A huge thank you as well for all of your money tonight. It's gone to MAD, which is an amazing institution for children in music. We've got Dom, who will talk a little bit later on about music and MAD's charity. But a massive thank you. We raised over $1,300, so props to everyone. Thank you so much. Let me just break the ice a bit with my joke. The notebook is back. Hold on.
Quite a few.
Those of you who know Giacomo Benvenuto, this is definitely funny. What do you call a drummer with half a brain? Gifted. Let that sit for a bit, you'll get it later. So that wasn't that great. I've got some other ones. Anyway, as we'll start, I'll let you guys do the thing. Each person will do one song. Once we finish the fourth song, they'll come back around to the start, and at the start of that again, they'll do one more round. And then I'll come on and ask a couple questions. And then we'll have a bit of a break, intermission, have a couple of drinks, eat some food, meet some people you haven't met, talk about music, talk about life, talk about whatever. No politics chat, and literally just let it roll into a nice evening for us, please. And then we'll jump into round two. We've got another insane lineup. So please enjoy. Thank you so much again for coming. Oh, and sorry, I know mid-cheer. The bathrooms are just down to the left. If you do need to use the bathroom, it's down there. Have fun.
Hey everyone. Should I start? I'll just start talking. Just start yapping. Okay, cool. I'm Junior. Nice to meet you. The first song I'm gonna play is a song off my debut and only EP. It's called I Guess It's Fine, and I wrote it in France, or the whole EP in France, over 2 weeks. And the idea was to go over there with my partner's French. My partner's over there, Zoe. Everyone give her a hand. She doesn't get that. She's gonna fucking kill me for that. I went over there to write love songs for her in the place where she was born, and I went there and things kind of changed as I was writing this EP, because I was like realizing that why I was going there didn't really make sense to me. I was, I'm of mixed background, and I don't really have a really close connection to a lot of either of the sides of my own background. I was going to somewhere so foreign to write these songs and be influenced by place over there. And this song was like one of the first songs, and it's like the kind of defining song for the EP about that, trying to find your place as someone that doesn't really or hasn't really known how to find it. And I guess this song it's like I thought writing this EP was going to be like an answer, but it's really a question. The whole EP is really just posing this question, because there's a whole fucking journey ahead to figure yourself out. Everyone's figuring themselves out in their own way. I think that's it. The song is I Guess It's Fine.
Thought I'd figure it out by now, before the damage was done. I've been looking for you my whole life, but it's me I'm running from. When you're born to wear a mask and such, there's something in the dark. You tell your friends it's fine, I guess, but they don't know I'm holding my breath, 'cause I scream if I could find someone looks like I do. It's only they could know, when the skin don't feel like home, living your whole damn life trying to face the feeling that just won't fit in the place you live in. It's not meant for this road, so I push it all down. So I guess fine. It's fine. You don't know love until you've met mama. And she tried real hard, but she raised me like a white kid, so I thought no different. I should be talking to my sister, but I'm older and I'm supposed to be strong. But fuck that, I'm not. You don't know I'm holding my breath, cause I scream if I could find someone that looks like I do, cause only they could know when your skin don't feel like home. Living the whole damn life trying to face the feeling you just won't fit in the place you live in. There's no map for this road, so I push it all down, so I guess it's fine. It's fine. Just fine. It's fine. Oh, it's fine. They don't know I'm holding my breath, cause I scream if I could find someone looks like I do, cause only they could know when the skin don't feel like home. Living your whole damn life trying to face the feeling you just won't fit in the place you live. There's no map for this road, so I push it all down, so I guess it's fine. Oh, it's fine.
Wow, that was amazing. So beautiful. I've been a fan of yours for a long time, and it's so nice to hear, and I'm really excited to hear everyone else's stuff, so we strip back like this and really just like getting into the stories and the lyrics. But I think we're all songwriting nerds here, so I'm excited. The first song that I'm going to play, I'm Haley Holgate. Hello. I'm also going to play a song of my first project, and it's called A Good Feminist. And I wrote it in my early 20s when I was kind of figuring out how to be in this world as a woman and how hard it is. And this song and the rest of the project is me trying to find my place. It was really hard to write about. I found the only way that I could sort of write about this topic was just through my own experiences. So this song is quite confessional, and it's called A Good Feminist, but it's really about all the ways that I am a bad feminist. And yeah, I'll get into it. Thank you and your long legs, I couldn't reach that. I've tried to be the good girl, and I've let my hair grow out. I've read women don't know you're pretty, and I'm not afraid to shout. If someone interrupts me, then I tell them I'm not done. And I am a fan of freedom, but I still believe in the one.
That was so good. I love that song so much. Hi everyone, my name's Gazelle. This is by Jay, who's playing guitar for me. The song I'm going to be singing now, sorry to ruin the fantasy, it wasn't written for me, I wrote it for someone else. It's called Daisy Chains. I wrote it on my last trip in LA. I actually wrote it as a pitch for Addison Rae, and you'll kind of hear that now in the lyrics. And I feel like when I'm writing for other people, I choose a story of my own, and then I put their flourishes on it, if that makes sense. Like, and you'll hear that in the lyrics. But yeah, this is Daisy Chains.
Fogging up the windows, then I draw a heart, touching on my neck like I'm a piece of art. Leave after you wake up, baby, you will find I might call you next week if it all ends up. Diamonds deep in my veins, cowboys love to play. You want me every day, I'll make you daisy chains, and you light the party in front of everybody. You ask me for a kiss, I wish I told you this, baby. I don't love you, I'm just the nicest you. You look like fun, I wanna slice, and it's not fair, but with hair taking you down. No air, no underwear till we pass out. Sparkles on my bra, I know you like the touch. Love language is diamonds, I can never get enough. You like to drive me places, Malibu's my spot. Sitting on the bonnet, I can tell that you're in love. Diamonds deep in my veins, cowboys love to play. You want me every day, I'll make you daisy chains, and you light the party in front of everybody. You ask me for a kiss, I wish I told you this, baby. I don't love you, I'm just the nicest you. You look like fun, I wanna slice, and it's not fair, but with hair taking you down. No air, no underwear till we pass out. Diamonds deep in my veins, cowboys love to play. You want me every day, I'll make you daisy chains, and you light the party in front of everybody. You ask me for a kiss, I wish I told you this.
That was amazing. Wow. All good. Hey guys, I'm Jordy and by Jay. Hello. I want to play a couple songs. The first song I'm going to play, actually going to go strapless. Hold on. I figured out, like, I was figuring out what songs I was going to play today, and I thought I'll sing this song. This was the first song from my EP coming out later in the year. It's called What It Is. I actually wrote this song like a year ago. I remember I wanted to go away for my birthday last year and just write music because life can get hectic, and sometimes writing for me, I don't know why, because it's my favorite thing to do in the world, takes the back step first when life gets hectic. So I'm like, you know, what I want to do for my birthday this year is just go away with my friends for a week and write. And I had a bunch of themes that I was sort of jotting down in my notes, and one of those themes was about sort of just getting older and not feeling ready to get older. That was my 25th birthday. And a funny story, so this song's called What It Is, about, you know, watching my friends and people that I grew up with having real jobs, living adult lives and chasing the same sort of dream that I have been my whole life and pursuing music. And one of the funny things about it was, like, a week before the riding camp, my friends were like, let's catch up, let's go get dinner. I was like, sweet, yeah, let's go get dinner. They're like, do you want to get six head? And I didn't know what that was. Like, hell yeah. Sit down and it's like we're having a mad time, and then they want to get the $300 or $400 tomahawk steak, and I was like, I don't even like steak. I like steak, but not that much. But I wasn't gonna be that guy, you know. We don't need the steak, guys. But yeah, so we got the steak, and we all split the bill evenly. And that was a funny thing. There's a lyric in there about that. So listen out for it. This is what it is. I'm still working hard for my dinner, asking mom to save me a plate. Charlie left the auction a winner. I'm saving for my flight to LA. People wanna paint me a sinner. I don't really mind anyway. Complaining about being a singer, better check what I say. Cause I'm a little lost and I'm a little late. But show me somebody who waits. Parents getting older when I'm having kids. I might need to grow up, I might take the risk. Heavy on my shoulder, this is what it is, what it is, what it is. Friends are getting married when I'm younger young. I might start a family, I might wanna run. Harder to admit, but this is what it is, what it is, what it is. Jacob's in a suit and a tie now, shopping at the market in Glee. All my friends are wanting to dine out, it ain't cheap. 1, 2, 3, we just need a little ecstasy. Let's stop talking about the way things used to be before we were relied on. Parents getting older, but a lot of kids. I might need to grow up, I'ma take a risk. Heavy on my shoulder, this is what it is. Friends are getting married, but I'm not young. Start a family, I might wanna run. Harder to admit, but this is what it is, what it is, what it is. Parents getting older, but I'm like a kid. I might need to grow up, I might take the risk. Heavy on my shoulder, this is what it is. Friends are getting married, but I'm like a young. I might start a family, I might wanna run. Harder to admit, but this is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. This is what it is, what it is, what it is, what it is. This is what it is.
That was crazy. Everyone's so fucking good. This is nuts. This is so cool. Just making noise? Yeah, cool. I didn't know what to play for my second song. I was thinking about doing maybe a new one. I was thinking about doing another one off the EP. But a lot of the songs I'm writing right now, I feel like I couldn't really talk about because I'm kind of in the story. Like can't really tell you what's happening because it's happening right now, and I don't tell you that. So instead, I decided to play a really old one, which is my first song I ever released. And songs are funny because they kind of like follow you around and change with you. And this one's one of those ones just kind of like stuck around, and it's changed with me as I've grown. I wrote it in like end of lockdown. My grandfather just passed, and that got heavy as shit just straight away. I'm so sorry. My granddad just died, and he died of Alzheimer's for pretty much the entirety of how I known him. I just didn't know him as him, and I was writing this. I was writing this song kind of from the perspective of him, I guess. It's hard to explain. I guess there's been like lots of conversations in my family that felt really weird at the time. They were like talking about death, in front of me, and like what's going to happen after that. And it just felt like, what's going on? Why are we talking about this? And it became very normalized. And I think I wanted to write this kind of from the perspective of someone who is kind of like lost their head and doesn't really know what's going on, and is trying to piece together what they know. And yeah, it's called Remember.
Until I take bribes and second chances, instead of staring through empty glasses like my dad and his before. I take my time and cheat diseases as my memory decreases. So it won't end that way. We won't end it that way. You seem like someone I'd remember. Yeah, you seem like someone I'd remember. 'Cause even on the worst days, faces seem to look the same way. But I know that you seem like someone I'd remember. Wake up high, but I didn't take none. It's my youth I'm trying to outrun. Was my upper in the mirror? I read the note left by my first line. Lost my head again, that's so fun. So I'm stuck in this way. Every morning's one day. You seem like someone I remember. Yeah, you seem like someone I remember. 'Cause even on the worst days, faces seem to look the same way. But I know that you seem like someone I remember. Yeah. Someone I remember. You seem like someone. 'Cause even on the worst days, faces seem to look the same way. But I know that you seem like someone I remember. Oh yeah, you seem like someone I remember.
So beautiful. Me at that song. I am going to do a brand spanking new song now. And this is going to be my next single that I release. It's called Let Me Go Now. And this was inspired and written about a situationship. I was just thinking like to myself before, I wonder how many songs have been written by situationships by just people in this room. And this is one of mine. And it was at the point when I was just like, I was on the hook and I knew it and I couldn't yank myself off. And this song is me going like, I'm sick of this, let me go. And has a little bit of a singing alongy bit towards the end that I will guide you through for those who wish to partake, which hopefully is a lot of people here because I think there are a lot of singers. So help a sister out. This is Let Me Go Now. All good. That's why we sing. Tell me what it is now. Just let me go now. Just let me go now. Just let me go now. Thank you. Just let me go. I did. We move on and we move up.
You know, I do a new spanker as well, brand new one. Yeah, new release. The new spanker. How did you describe it? Spanker. Spanking. This song, I co-wrote on this with my guys, Robbie and Ned, and this song is about I distract myself. I've found I like to keep myself busy. I'm like listening to either music or podcasts when I'm like driving in the shower. If I'm in the house just doing stuff, like something needs to be on because otherwise my brain goes crazy. So I wanted to write something about that. And we came up with this, and this is my next single. It's called I Don't Want to Think About It.
Keep my headphones on my shoulder, cause the silence crippling me. I'm a 2 a.m. talker to anyone who's listening. I'm a product of my father, always dreaming, so scared of getting older. Put it out of sight, I gotta put it out of mind. Running for the hills, I gotta take a little time. Feel a little better when I set it to the side, cause I don't wanna think about it. Turn it off, I gotta make a little space. Turn around and know I gotta look the other way. Put it in my pockets even for another day. I don't wanna think about it. No, I don't wanna think about it, no. Might add that to the pile, never seems to end well. I used to have the Bible, now that's on the back shelf, and I can't fake it, I can't fight it, and I see it in my shadow. Don't follow me tomorrow. Put it out of sight, I gotta put it out of mind. Running for the hills, I gotta take a little time. Feel a little better when I set it to the side. I don't wanna think about it. Turn it on, I gotta make a little space. Turn around and know I gotta look the other way. Put it in my pockets even for another day. I don't wanna think about it. No, I don't wanna think about it. No, I don't wanna think about it. I don't wanna think about it. Put it out of sight, I gotta put it out of mind. Running for the hills, I gotta take a little time. Feel a little better when I set it to the side. I don't wanna
recently, I feel like between the hours of 11 and 2 a.m., I sit at my piano. And on the odd occasion, something like nice just spills out, and this happened recently. So I thought I would play it because a lot of my songs are really upbeat that are out. And I either have two moods, I can either really fun or devastated. So this is on the devastated side. And it's about jealousy. It's called God's Favourite. It has high notes. I've been sick this week, so don't judge too hard. Okay.
She's got long platinum hair. Her voice is like a choir of angels and love and everything that I desire. She puts words together like a mathematician and multiplies them with devotion and not with addiction. My drool is on the floor. I've never hated myself more. My drool is on the floor. Bottles bigger than before. You must be God's, you must be God's favorite. And under your gods with angels. And I like her too. I like her too. He probably threw you in a fairy godmother too. The way that everybody's up for loving you. I know you sleep just like a feather floats to rest. And in the morning, I know you're fresh. No more sunken eyes or bitter goodbyes. Just a smile to commit to the ocean tides. A smile gone wide. 'Cause you must be God's, you must be God's favorite. And under your gods with angels. Yeah, you must be God's, you must be God's favorite. And under your gods with angels. And I like her too. 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 I like her too.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Guys, that was incredible. Can we get another round of applause, please, for all four of them? Absolutely insane work. Insane songs. All of your lyrics, all of your music is just phenomenal. All of your voices are insane. I tried playing before to sound check and I vetoed me playing tonight, so I'm really glad that you guys are doing this. I'm just going to ask a question to them, and I want you all to just give me like the first thing off the top of your head, just to kind of get some insight into your songwriting process. And the question for you guys is, how do you make $1 million? What do you guys do when you get stuck in a co-writing session? What's something that happens or what's something that you do that you kind of like regurgitate? Let's start at that end.
Okay. In co-writing, wait, the artist is stuck or everyone?
Everyone and the
Okay,
artist.
everyone. You must leave the room, get lunch, play different songs, potentially send the artist out to like journal for a little bit in the vibes, but you 100% just need to switch up the vibe immediately, otherwise you crash and burn.
We actually, Ali and I did a bit of writing for an artist recently, and we did exactly that. We sent her out of the room with her journal, and she came back 5 minutes later and was like, I have the song. So it worked. How about you guys?
I honestly think Ellie nailed it on the head. I was trying to think of a different thing to say, but like just giving space sometimes, and just like I feel like, especially when you're collaborating, if you have more than a solo day, like getting tight with the people that you're working with and like knowing them and feeling like they know you.
Like an hour before is a good call.
Yeah.
Like before you start writing, just having a chat. Like you don't want to write a song without knowing the person.
Yeah.
Sorry, you go. That was
No, that's 100%. So everyone feels comfortable. Sometimes I feel like if you're stuck, that might be the reason.
Haley, anything? We have another guy
I think
coming
someone
around.
else wants to jump in.
He's running late.
That's something. I want to write that.
Anything?
I would also say the same answer. So to do something different, I'm gonna take it as if like if you get stuck with like coming up with something new. I know I always go to like the same chords and stuff, and I find it's really helpful to just like give everyone different instruments and just like you just let them play around, like discovering it for the first time.
Yeah, love that.
It's fun.
Thank you. I won't bore you guys with more questions, but we're going to take a little 15-minute break, have a drink. Please give this round a huge round of applause. Before I do my funny joke, I'm going to hand you over to Dom to talk a bit about the charity that we have raised money for tonight. Please give Dom a huge round of applause.
Hello, songwriters! How good is this? I feel like I'm near a nice, cozy fire tonight. I felt like the session one musos, can't wait for session two. Music is life-changing. It's so emotional and so cathartic for me, anyway. When I was 17, never touched an instrument. Listened to a lot of hip hop, Ice Cube, Baby. I was the only hip hop kid in my school with another guy, and but it was the next door neighbour. I lived in a housing commission house in Blaxland, Blue Mountains. I was like discovering like my mum had all these partners that were very aggressive, and you know, I was very lost for my voice and knowing what I was doing with my life or knowing my purpose. And it was a next door neighbour that showed a lot of love and was giving away a guitar. This night, she was cleaning out the house and she's like, I was really hoping I could give it to someone. I was like, that morning, because I was writing little rap lyrics, but I wanted to play guitar and write my own songs. And that morning I thought, gosh, I'd love a guitar. And like, I couldn't afford one, or mum couldn't afford one. She never sent me to camps or anything like that. And she was giving away this guitar. So for the next 6 months, I taught myself guitar with the little chord book. I only learned the like major and minor chords, nothing too fancy. And started writing my first song off a C and G. How good is a C and G? Or a G and C and put in a D. Oh, so good. Wrote these little hip hop songs. Then she paid for me to go to this songwriting camp. It was with a guy called Joe Vogels in Richmond. And I just felt this desire to, I want to, learn songwriting. I want to write something amazing. I want to just, I don't know, I had a passion. You got the bug. And I went to this songwriting camp, and it was one of those experiences that was transformative. Just even tonight, listening to all the stories. But for 5 days, we listened to stories. We wrote songs out in like really beautiful area in Richmond Farm. And I came back from that camp after all the relationships and people I'd met. And I just knew through what had happened through songwriting and hearing those songs and stories, I kind of knew in my heart that I wanted to create change with music, especially like that next door neighbor, how she believed in me, gave me a guitar, gave me a voice. And for the last 20 years, we've built all different camps, programs that help homeless kids, at-risk kids, young kids in housing commission, foster homes, find their voice through songwriting, through knowing what they've been through and that trauma, that it can be rewritten. And we rewrite their stories, and they hear the song and they're like, fuck, I can be somebody else. They don't have to think. So I believe that songwriters are the change makers of the world. They can speak up, they can have a voice for the world in terms of your own emotions, what you want to say to your friends, but also what we want to say to the world. We are the change makers, the ones that can create change in society and create change in the world. And I'm privileged to be a part of Musicians Making a Difference, where we fight every day to help change kids' lives around Australia. We just started the world's first ever radio in juvenile justice, changing their whole sonic diet. So normally they're listening to other criminals and listening to their regret and neglect, and we're starting to bring in new voices. We're even doing songwriting workshops in there, putting hip hop beats in to rewrite their story so they can write little tips. So we're on the forefront of harnessing music and mentoring to make a better world. And I'm so happy tonight that Ethan chose MAD to be represented as the charity beneficiary of the ticket price. But I'm more excited to work with everyone, all of you songwriters, in some way or another in the future in creating change. And if that sparks something for you and you want to do something with your music to create a better world, then hit us up at Mad Australia on Insta, or I'll be around for a little while. Come and have a chat. But yeah, let's keep changing the world and writing songs. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ethan.
Huge round of applause again for Dom. Thank you. My next joke, I think, is funny. What do you call two blokes above your window? Kurt and Rod. Thank you. If you don't get that, come on. That was a bloody good one. There we go. Ask me again later, I'll tell you again. This next round is also with an amazing lineup. We have Max Jacobs playing accompaniment to the amazing Rage Flower. John McGovern, Casey H, also known as Catatol, and then also Sed Zabo. Who just got off the plane from LA, I think, yesterday, so if he falls asleep, wake him up. Please enjoy this round, an amazing lineup. Have fun.
Hello, I'm Rage Flower, or Maddie, as many of you know me by. This is Max, my close collaborator and partner. And we're going to play you some unreleased music today. This is a song off of my EP, which is coming out in August, and it's called Sliding Doors. And I don't know if any of you have seen the 90s film Sliding Doors with Gwyneth Paltrow. Gwyneth Paltrow was definitely a part of my queer awakening, and so it's about that. But it's also about, if you know what the film is, it's about these, burnt toast moments where if you miss your train, you don't catch your husband cheating on you, and you go down a different path, and there's these parallel existences. And so it's about that, and about queerness and hot Gwyneth Paltrow life, I guess. Yeah, all right. Walk through sliding doors. Are you leaving? Choose to ignore, like I have, writing to you to say
They always say never change your strings on the day of a show. But Ethan was like, can someone else use your guitar? And I was like, fuck, I better change that. Oh, that you? Wow, that's good.
That wasn't on.
No, it's so alright. How you guys doing? Just gonna catch myself after that song. That was so good. It's so good to be surrounded by so many incredible songwriters. My name's Joe Mungoen, and I'm just gonna do this for a second. This is a song called Know It All. It's pretty self-explanatory. That's all I'm gonna say. You're piling your plate to the roof. The truth, I don't feel bad for you, boy. You never give anyone room without taking a breath. Never learned to listen like blah 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 till I'm bored to death. I'm gonna be sick. You keep going round and round, but you never stop to think it out. I don't know why you talk so loud when you just don't know what you're talking about. Or you wake up alone, keep checking your phone, but nobody calls. Are you falling short, Mr. Know-It-All? Yeah. So sick and tired of the same old stupid lies, disguised as a big bad boy, but you're crying out deep inside without taking a breath. Tell me all the reasons no one keeps calling you friend. I'm gonna be sick. You keep going round and round. Can you pull over and let me out? Well, I don't know why you talk so loud when you just don't know what you're talking about. Or you wake up alone, keep checking your phone, but nobody calls. Are you falling short, Mr. Know-It-All, Mr. Hit-A-Wall, Mr. Talk the Talk, already never quite learned to walk. Excuses for days, oh well, he's always running late. Well, I don't feel so sorry for somebody who knows it all, yeah. Someone like you. Someone like you. Well, I don't know why you talk so loud when you just don't know what you keep talking about. Or you wake up alone,
check this one. Check that one. All good. Hey guys, what's up? I'm KCH. I'm really stoked to be here. I was at the first one, and I had the time of my life that night. It was actually quite a big night for me. I got quite moved, and then I got quite drunk, and it was awesome. Next time I saw Reg, I was like, put me on the next one. And he was stupid enough to do it. So anyway, so I'm gonna play a song I wrote with Mr. Christian Mears. Is Mr. Christian Mears in the house? Yeah, shout out Mr. Mears, Mr. Manager, Mr. Stink Inspector, all of the above. That's him. So yeah, this song is called Ingrained, and it's off my EP. It just came out like 3 months ago. Thank you. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite songs. It's my favorite song that's out, for sure. It's a song about healing, or more so like, I don't know, I think when you're like a child or like a young adult, there's this perception of like healing, that it's like this thing that like you go through something and it sucks, and then like one day eventually enough happens that you're like over it, kind of thing. And I think this was one of those scenarios where I realized like sometimes in the adulthood life, it's not as black and white as that, and sometimes like in order for you to like heal, you need to grow in place of it. And sometimes those things will never leave you, if that makes a bit of sense to anyone. But that's what this song's about. It's called Ingrained. Said that. Yeah, here it is. It's wearing off, or maybe I've had enough. Yeah. Wait, shit, I forgot the lyrics over here. It's been a set. I used to think, I'll go again. It's wearing off, or maybe I've had enough. Yeah. I used to think growing up was just holding down a job. What a childish thought. I wish that was all it was. I'll keep trying to the best I can do, because you're ingrained inside of my mind, and feelings that we're both holding on to, it's just replaced inside of my it's true.
inside my mind. The feelings that we're both holding on to just replace inside my mind. But it takes for days, it's true.
Is this microphone? It's working. Hey, here we go. It's always so funny with these rounds. Like, I feel like everyone just kind of takes over as host, like reluctantly. Everyone just kind of realizes, oh, it's my turn now. Yeah. And then there's a comment, and then you kind of get to it. But I just feel stoked to be here. I'm the only Melbourne representative, I think, tonight. That's a Sydney reaction to Melbourne. It's like 4 people like, oh yeah. But no, this is an incredible lineup, so I'm really excited to be here. Thank you to Ethan for having me. We were in Nashville at the same time. And yeah, I just got off the plane from LA yesterday. I flew back for this. I'm flying back tomorrow. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. No, I'm really excited about it. So the song I'm going to play, this first song I'm going to play, is a song called Magpie. Has anyone seen the movie Obsession in here? Yeah. You guys have seen it twice, I know. Hands straight in the air. But I think the reason that movie kind of prompted a lot of conversation is because it's just prompted a discussion around like men and masculinity in the modern era and like what like sort of the destructive ways that we participate in like dating and romance and love and stuff. I've been doing a lot of thinking about that. Particularly I wrote this song a couple years ago. It's about to come out. And it was about a time in my life where I realized I was maybe getting a little bit, I think casual dating was coming a little too naturally to me, which is a very diplomatic way of saying I was being a bit slutty. And I realized what I was doing is like, you're trying to, when you're in a place of like hurt or emotional instability, you're kind of trying to shortcut your way to human connection. I think this song is about realizing that taking those shortcuts, at a certain point, it starts to impact your ability to really develop a connection with someone and like open yourself up to love. So this is my way of just trying to get my shit together a little bit, slap myself over the head. So Magpie, like, the reason it's called Magpie is because magpies, particularly in North America, they build their nests out of like a whole bunch of broken pieces of whatever shit they can find, and trying to make a home out of a whole bunch of broken pieces. And so that's what the song is about.
Open bloodshot eyes, I can still taste the night. Crash course in romance, still a kid dance on many white lines. Yeah, I learned to be charming, disarming, never lie, never telling the truth. 7 cheap shots deep, taking off our clothes. I'll give you my body, never my soul. Waste my time with the wrong kind of love, sleeping around, sleeping rough. I'm a magpie building a home out of shiny things that by the side of the road. Shitty kind of ghosts disappear in the dark. I won't ever let you get a glimpse of my heart. Time's running out to be a better man. Better pick up the pieces and start again. So I crashed on the couch, escaped my parents' house. Brought me a coffee, told me you love me, with pity in your eyes. Oh, he said you got a good heart, you're working real hard to be an asshole. She said these tricks won't work on someone who might actually be good for you. I waste my time with the wrong kind of love, sleeping around, sleeping love. I don't like my building a home out of shiny things up by the side of the road. She the kind of girl that's disappear in the dark. I won't ever let you get a glimpse of my heart. Time's running out to be a better man. Better pick up pieces and start again. Start again. So I beg, I borrow cheap, mess people around. Weaponize my smile, leave my trauma in the ground. I waste my time with the wrong kind of love, sleeping around, sleeping rough. I'm a magpie building a home out of shiny things up by the side of the road. I'm a shitty kind of girl, disappear in the dark. I will never let you get a glimpse of my heart. Time's running out to be a better man. Gotta pick up pieces and start again. Start again.
That was. Huh? Oh, no way. That was so beautiful. Wow. I love when music is confessional, and I think songwriting, for a lot of songwriters, we do our self-reflecting while writing. And that is definitely the case with this EP of mine that is about to come out, and I think this next song is the title track of that EP, and it kind of encapsulates the feeling of what I'm trying to do in that EP, which is to confess and to reflect on these parts of myself that I find unacceptable. And so Twin Star, this song, is kind of about how often we fall in love with the reflection that we see in others, and often that is actually, we're falling in love with the love that we have for them, and sometimes that isn't actually a reciprocal thing, and that also when we point the finger at people, often we're pointing the finger at things that are things within us that we don't actually really want to be true, or things that we think are bad. Yeah, so this is Twin Star.
Is a teacher, and I forget we're strangers. I spell ink and conjure sing. I want your tongue, I want your love. Was that a falcon or just a kite? Love of my life in disguise. I was a language spoken by one, split the atom. And I'm still in love with you. I can't tell anybody when I try to raise the roof. I can't, it's still above me.
It's crazy, you're like so invested in what the person before is singing, and then you're like, oh fuck, I gotta. I thought in this room it would be rude not to sing a song about the struggles of being a musician. I feel like this is the one place that I could probably sing about that. And this, I have not played this song in many years, and I'm going to try and sing it for you now. I wrote this song about, I've been on the road traveling by myself and touring for about 8 months, sleeping on people's couches, and you know, we all know what that feels like, sleeping in vans and doing that lifestyle. And I'd come to the end of this tour, and it'd been a pretty hectic time. I had some of the best times of my life and some of the most hard times in my life as well. And as I was about to head home, the news came through that there'd been this storm, cyclone that had come through, and it hit the coast of Queensland, and it was heading up the coast, and it was just destroying every town that it kind of visited. And I kind of felt like I resonated with the storm. I was like, I've been traveling around, I've been making all this mess at every town I go to, and kind of not doing anything about that, and then heading to the next town and just doing it all over again. Not in the way the storm had, but it was this kind of weird feeling that I felt like I was like, I am one with the storm at that time. And I was about to head home, and so I wrote this song about what it feels like to be in that position. But I never actually released the song, and I never felt like I had a place for that song to live properly. And I was so lucky to have a friend who really resonated with the song, a country artist by the name of Brad Cox. He cut the song, and the album went on to win a gold guitar and be an ARIA nominated album. Did all these amazing things, and it's just crazy to be, you know, a songwriter and just see your songs in such a different world, and you know, to see him he closed the show at the Enmore Theatre with this song that was just like, this song's come such a long way from where it originated. But I'm going to try and play it for you. As I said, I haven't played it in quite a while, but I felt like this was a really good room to try and play this song in. The song's called The Storm.
Well, the storm is here. It pulled the tide. It did its thing and waved goodbye. It left a mess within its stride. But how can you get mad at those cloudy eyes? Blew the wind and spat the rain, knocked over trees and fences, and stopped all of the aeroplanes. It left its mess and marked its stain. All the people cried, oh please don't come again. And now you're left with all this mess outside your own front door. And I only have me to blame for all the things that I have caused. 'Cause I'm a steam train, I'm a wrecking ball, I'm a nuisance, I'm inside your walls, I'm a Monday morning when you just can't get up, but you're late for work and the car won't start. I am the storm. What's done is done. It's had its way. The storm is heading up the coast, clearing all that stands in its way. It eats the crops and floods the town, rips up the road and tears all the branches down. And now you're left with all this mess outside your own front door. And you only have me to blame for all the things that I have caused. Well, I'm a steam train, I'm a wrecking ball, I'm a nuisance, I'm inside your walls, I'm a Monday morning when you just can't get up, but you're late for work and the car won't start. I am the storm. And now I'll leave behind all of my mess upon your floor. And I only have me to blame for all the things that I have caused. 'Cause I'm a steam train, I'm a wrecking ball, I'm a nuisance, I'm inside your walls. I'm that Monday morning when you just can't get up, but you know you're running late for work and then the fucking car won't start. I'm a steam train, I'm a wrecking ball, I'm a nuisance, I'm inside your walls. I'm a Monday morning when we just can't get up, but you're late for work and the car won't start. I am the storm. I am the storm.
yeah. What tune am I getting to? Sorry, I'm braining and talking are not friends. I'm gonna play a song I wrote called Always. It's not out yet. I'm currently working on a second EP. It's currently, it's got a lot of different things right now, and I'm sort of narrowing the picture to make it one clear, beautiful one. But this one I wrote is one of, you know those songs that you kind of don't try and write it kind of happens? This is one of those ones. It's about family. I think there's many songwriting subjects which I love, but I feel that anytime you hear the word like mom or dad in a song, like no matter who you are, no matter where you come from, what relationship you have with your parents, you feel that in some way, right? Because we all like to come from somewhere, and I just feel like it's, anytime I hear any song about parents and siblings, it just kind of hits me in this really tender spot. But yeah, me and my family, my dad got Alzheimer's about like 3 years ago. It's pretty shit disease. Don't know if you know about it, but it sucks. But yeah, this day when I wrote it, he had lost his license, and that was just like the pits. So yeah, that's what kind of came out of it. But it's, I think it's really beautiful, and it makes me feel really optimistic and happy and grateful. But I thought, does that sound in tune? It's a stupid ass tune. What I'm going to do is I'm going to teach you guys how to sing the chorus. Does that sound nice? But like, don't be shy about it, because like, if you're shy about it, that's not going to be fun. It's going to be awkward and shy. So just let's be loud straight out the gate. What do you reckon, hey? Alright, cool. So it's just, you're saying the word always 4 times. First 2 times are exactly the same. It goes like this. Always. And one more time, ready? Always. This one goes up. It's a little bit inquisitive. You ready? Always. What's your question? Always. Okay, we'll do that all again, a little louder. Here we go. Always. Yeah. Don't be shy about it. That's fucking lame. Always. If you want to chuck a harmony in there, be my guest. I really don't care. Always. My guy over here. Let's go. Major fit. Sick. Thank you so much for that. I'll give you the I when that bit comes up. But until then, listen to me. All right. At times I feel I've got no control of what's going on around me. At times I feel I don't know how to look at you. You always remind me. Close my eyes like every day. Something's changed, some stay the same, and I won't forget what's behind me. I think of you and all I do. I hope you know it's true. You're always beside me. Always. All my life, yeah, all my life. Always. No one gets me like you do. Always. Yeah, all my life, you're always. 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 I've been trying to catch a break. When's it coming? For goodness sake, I'm like, not sure if I'll ever find out. I'm not sure if I will. My sister is my very best friend. I'm taking her right to you. I'm gonna keep her beside me. I close my eyes like
stay the same, and I won't forget what's behind me. I think of you in all I do. I hope you know it's true, that you're always beside me. Always, all my life, yeah, all my life. Always, and no one gets me like you do. Always, all my life, you're always. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. No one gets me like you do. All my life, you're always.
Some people mouthing the words down the front as well. It's already a hit. This is the last song of the night, I think. Last song of the night? You guys made it. I'll try and bring it home with a soft rock sort of bang. This is a song called Light Song. This is like, I'm Seb, by the way. I didn't say that before, but that's who I am. And I've been working on an EP for the first time. And the first song is that song Magpie, and this is kind of the one that brings it to a close. It's kind of its sibling. This is the song about the first like real, like truly meaningful connection with somebody that I had after all of that fucking around in that first tune. And it's just about how wonderful it is to be seen by somebody like properly, and how scary that can be, but it's just really fulfilling and wonderful, and it felt like a nice optimistic note to end on. This song usually has like a really like kind of funky like beat behind it, so you just have to imagine that, just a lot of kick and snare in the back of your head. But hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for having me. Thanks for having all of us, and just coming and like listening with open minds and open hearts. It's a really, really cool thing for us as songwriters. So. Percussion. Oh my god. Well, I can't start it. Fuck, I'm gonna try it again. Just set the mood a little bit more.
All damn night in your bedroom light, learning your brain. It's the closest I've come to cocaine. I can't lie, part of me is terrified, but you remind me being scared means I'm alive. 'Cause I do this 100 times. Pretty face with dangerous eyes. Love is like a nuclear bomb, vaporizing war.
the way you look at me with the lights on. Oh, the lights on. Waiting too long in line for winter wonderland. Side coat pocket, you're holding my hand, you're cracking jokes about trauma. You're leader of the pack, you're a little insane, but you're okay with that. You see my whole body, it's sex all over. Nothing but talking, I still stayed over. I'm telling you shit I don't tell my friends. You can cure anybody of their loneliness. So I do this 100 times. Pretty face with dangerous eyes. Love is like a nuclear bomb, vaporizing walls that once held strong. Like the way you look at me with the lights on. Softening my skin's feelings, only from within. Opens up a life and lets so many in. Now my plane's left Heathrow, and I can't sleep on flights. Gotta know I'm thinking of you long after our lives goodbye. 'Cause I do this 100 times. Pretty face and dangerous eyes. Love is like a nuclear bomb, vaporizing walls that once held strong. I like the way you look at me with the lights on. Oh, the lights on.
Wow. Let's go. Big round of applause again, please. Insane. Guys, that was phenomenal. If you didn't shed a tear at any of those songs, I don't know, you weren't listening. I definitely felt all of that. That was incredible. Thank you so much again. Before we wrap up, I'm going to ask you guys a question that I'd love to get some opinions on. The question that I had for you is, what do you guys usually bring into a session? What do you usually bring into a co-write? What do you usually do when you need to write your own song? What's something that it's like a habit that you want to always kind of bring in? The floor is yours. You first.
Me first?
Yeah.
Honestly, recently, I've just been like really vibing being mentally well. If I make sure I got a good night's sleep, I drink water, I've eaten a good amount of food, and like I'm feeling fresh and present, usually it goes well.
I back that.
It's the core needs. Look after those core needs, and I find the creative stuff is just like happens.
I back that. I'm a walker. I walk before every session, you know? At least an hour just to clear the brain. No music, it's kind of skits, so it's great. Anyone else?
Lots of feelings. Yeah. Whatever whatever's on my heart. That's usually, or sometimes just a whole song.
They're the best songs that you kind of just, like I said before, you know, they just write themselves, they come out, and they're feelings. Anyone else want to say one thing?
I try to just take, before I walk into every session, I just try to make myself think everything needs to lead towards writing the best song. Like, leave your fucking ego at the door. Leave the idea that your ideas are better than everyone else's at the door, and just go in with a really open mind and try everything, not for too long, but for long enough, and just try it. Whenever you walk into a room, just try to make sure that you're making the best song for the song's sake, because songs are fucking amazing and humans are sometimes not amazing. So that's what I think.
Sometimes you also need to, just off the back of that, need to write a song first before you actually write the song. So I don't know if Lucy Sugarman's still here, but if she is, our go-to is writing a song prior, and then we actually write the song that we end up finishing, just to kind of get the poop out of the way. In layman's terms. Guys, that concludes our evening. Before we wrap up, I want to say a massive thank you, obviously, to Mad for letting us be the charity. A huge thank you to 4th Street Studios. Shout out to Brad on sound. Nick, you would have seen walking around a lot, doing a lot of stuff. Nick, number 2, or also the studio manager, he's wearing a cool jacket, looks like he's a teleporter from Movie Jumper, if anyone has seen that. He is a massive, massive help with all this, and this is his vision as well with opening up the doors, so huge thank you to Nick. And Lily, wherever she is too, massive, massive, massive thank you. Just a massive round of applause again for Forbes, you guys have done absolutely everything. And lastly, one huge more round of applause for our artists, both this round and the previous round. And that concludes our evening. Please stay for as long as you want, or not too long. We'll probably end in like 45 minutes. We're going to clean up, so leave after that. But please come say hi, come do whatever, chat to us, ask each other questions. And thank you, lots of love. Peace.